first like upgrade that you get that's like, oh yeah, you kind of sort of maybe made it, which is still really early, right? Is coal power. Because otherwise you're running so there's like this like really fine line of like you're doing like biomass, right? So you pick up fucking wood and fucking bushes and shit, and you're like, I'm making this biomass. Then you make it into biomass pellets, and then it's like, okay, you got biomass pellets, so they're better than biomass. And so it's like you get biomass pellets, base or biomass solid fuel, I think is what they're actually called. You get those right at the precipice of you getting coal power. So that kind of sucks because it's like, oh yeah, I just fully automated where like, oh hey, I just ran around and picked up fucking, 20 trees worth of fucking wood and leaves. Sorry, fighting for my life again. Like, oh yeah, I picked up like 20 trees worth of fucking wood and leaves. Now I'm gonna set this into this automated thing, which is only a few machines to make biomass pellets, and then you get coal power, and then it was all obsolete. Like, you automate biomass, and then it's like, oh, coal? Good. Way better.
No, this is definitely more like the next factory will be over here versus retrofitting the old one.
Yes. Yes.
I'm down.
It's very much I feel like there's like, oh yes, let's set up a hub to like bring supplies to or whatever. And I feel like it's not the way. I feel like it's a bunch of little factories, maybe set up a hub somewhere for you to like, oh hey, I have 8 factories making all different things. Let me all conglomerate them here.
As like the distribution center, like the warehouse.
Yeah, and the nice thing is because it's 3D, right? You can build up, like vertically.
Is there a limit to how high you can build?
I don't know. I've never hit it.
Let's find out.
But yeah, you can build like a warehouse essentially of like, oh hey, here's where everything's coming in, and so you can run around and like inside the warehouse that you built and fucking go to different storage containers and shit.
Yeah. I'm fucking really excited to play. Fucking Factorio scratched a Tism itch like no other in my heart. Crazy. Yeah. And I want that magic again, okay? But with friends.
Yeah. So I do think that 100% Satisfactory is it's literally just just Factorio but 3D.
Oh yeah, because there are like enemies to fight, right? Like
yes, but not as bad, right? Like they don't have like the fucking bugs running around all the time.
Yeah, I mean, first person, you're one person. Yeah.
Yeah, but they do have like, oh hey, there's like these like the entry level things are like boars, right? Or like what I essentially assume are boars. That like they attack you when you come close to them. And they're not hard to defeat at all, but then like you get like acid spitters, and there's this giant flying thing around that I've never like engaged, but it's like this thing flying in the sky, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could kill that if I had the right equipment, but I never got to the right equipment.
Oh yeah, and at some point, if you guys are in the cities, you should come over. So I just realized that like we got this place after you were already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check this place out.
Yeah, I think the big thing, cause like, obviously, Thorson has done this too for inviting us over. I think the big thing with me and Morgan is like we just have this disdain for driving anywhere.
Fair.
You have a disdain for driving anywhere.
I do have a disdain for driving. Morgan likes to talk about how she likes to fucking go out for long drives and listen to the radio or some shit, you know? Haven't seen it.
It's because you don't want to. Why would I go by myself?
That's fair.
He just taught you so much.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is that Jordan will be the passenger princess and buy you.
No, I think it's worse. I think I like driving more.
Okay. Well, someone is buying someone a Starbucks Frappuccino or something.
You like to drive more because you haven't been able to drive for how long freely.
I drove a lot, actually.
Yeah, but not freeway
you have
speeds.
Destination in mind.
Huh?
You couldn't just go out and say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna go to Tons."
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't vibe with the idea of fucking, oh yeah, we're just gonna go out and drive and see where we end up, you know?
Yeah, not with
I-
gas.
That's a part of the adventure.
Yeah. And plus, it's not like you'd have to like be like, oh shoot, now we have to drive back immediately because we do have a guest room.
That's fair. Which is a plus. Which is a plus.
Yeah. I mean, and I was more or less thinking like, if you already were going to be in the cities for a reason, and you wanted to drink, there's a place to stay
Yeah, that's fair.
as well.
That's fair.
Plus,
You're kind of hitting
I
on
mean-
my buttons on that one.
Yeah. Plus, just to toot my own horn, this projector kicks ass. Like, I love having a 120-inch screen on my white wall. Fucking love it. So, you know, movies and shit, so good.
That'd be glorious.
It is fucking glorious.
There's a projector that Trinity has that I gotta figure out how to mount in the bedroom. Because we have a huge gray wall at the foot of the bed, right above Elliot's crib. And so we just need to figure out how to mount it so we can put like Disney movies on there as we fall asleep. Literally anything besides just blankness. Because we don't use the TV in the room.
You know what I don't know how
Wait,
far she got
oh.
into it, but you know what I put on for Morgan last night? Like Mike.
What was that? Say that one more time.
Like Mike.
Like Mike.
The fuck is that?
You haven't seen Like Mike?
Mike?
And
He's
man,
younger
dude,
than I am.
Is
yeah.
that like Magic Mike 2.0? Just a bigger blonde?
No. So it's imagine Air Bud, but a person.
What the fuck?
Honestly,
Uh,
that is the best explanation.
Yeah.
So
It's,
Kobe,
it's-
but not crashing into the side of the
yeah.
mountain.
So it's about a like orphan kid who gets a pair of Jordan sneakers delivered to the orphanage, and they just happen to be his size, and he puts them on, and it makes him really good at basketball.
Like Mike.
So just an average black kid.
No, it makes him like Michael Jordan level.
Yeah,
He's
hey,
he's like dunking
Just
the
because he's black
basketball.
doesn't mean that's the whole thing.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Also,
You gotta remember
like,
that.
No. To be fair, in your spiel, you never once said the race
I
or ethnicity
didn't.
of the orphan. Okay.
That's fair.
So
I'm giving them credit, not hate.
but yeah, no. And then he's like playing for like the NBA or whatever.
Yeah, he
shit
plays
like
for the
that.
NBA after that. They're like, oh damn, this
Yeah.
kid's goated, and he plays for the NBA.
Yeah. Like if you've seen the even older movie Rookie of the Year, like that. But that's a kid gets into an accident and his arm heals wrong, but then he's able to throw a fastball.
There's one about some baseball player. At some point, but like the kid's autistic.
No.
And they're like, I specifically remember a scene from TikTok that I saw where the kid's just fucking yeeting apples at like a fucking like feed pan for pigs or something.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, hey, try this out instead, and gives the kid a baseball, and he just fucking crazy fastball.
Damn.
And I don't remember what that one is, but I want to see that one. It's like a true story about like one of the pitchers for the MLB. Can I donate the blueberry?
Yeah.
Like, can I be the person to donate the blueberry?
Yeah, that's fine.
You unlock so many other things that without me knowing. Just let me have this
You
one.
better.
Wait, Finger, I already brought this up to Chino. If we hold like a game night / you guys staying over and crashing the night, would you and Steph be interested?
Where do you live?
Marshall. I'm 3 hours from the cities.
Oh shit. Okay, bit of a drive.
Yeah,
that's
it's a minute.
That's
yeah.
how I feel about the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a hard maybe because we have our dog to contend with. If we had kids, it'd be easy enough to like drop the kids off at like a relative's house. Like, hey, watch the kids. But a dog, there's like no
Bring
one
the
that wants
puppers
to.
with.
Yeah. And she.
We have a
you-
kitty cat who does great with dogs so far.
Ooh,
Figure
see.
Stays away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the
Or
thing.
he
'Cause
just stays away.
for some reason, cats freak her out, and so she like barks at them. I think that I just need to get a cat and introduce her, and she'd be like, "Oh wait, these creatures are cool." But Steph's allergic to cats, so like.
So right now we have a short-haired cat.
I already donated a
But,
melon.
so he doesn't shed a lot, and he's only 4 months old right now, coming on 5.
Oh.
So, like, we have no hair in the house at the moment.
I'm back. Give me him.
And so, I was extending
You
the
have a blue
invitation. Or even if you just wanted to come and stay the night with Chino, Morgan, and Lund. I'm trying to get a little something from, like, the OG hub set up so you guys can, like, kind of come and hang out. But I'm probably, like,
Yep.
the furthest person away from everyone. So I don't know how well it'll work.
No, Morgan, I don't have gold melon.
That's all I was trying to ask.
You have them?
What do you... No, I'm asking you if you have them.
No, I don't have them.
Did you get any from
No,
Vicky?
no, I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. I thought that you would have picked one.
Finger, did you
No,
go
I
to
didn't
Sergeant A's
have any.
retirement party?
Whose retirement?
Did you go to Sergeant A's retirement party?
So that thing that she
No.
posted was not her retirement party.
That was like part of it, but that's not like all the military people because she knew
Yeah,
that we all
no.
had to
So the one that she did was or the one that she was doing was like, hey, this is my last drill.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna have a retirement party in summer.
Yeah, I saw that. I talked to her about it a little bit. I just didn't know if he had gone to
Oh
the one that she
shit!
had planned.
I
What's
got a
that?
greenhouse.
No.
No? Oh, reward for all of them is the greenhouse. Damn. I got a sprinkler.
That's nice.
That is nice. Yeah, no. So she'll be doing something in like summer.
Yeah, I had to talk to her
for
about that because the kids were both sick, so there was no way in hell that I could get away to go to that. Because I was
Yeah.
not going to let Trinity suffer with 2 sick kids with what we think was bronchitis or something, who knows what.
Hmm.
Or pneumonia, something like that. Because we got to the point where we had to give them nebulizer treatments from when Elliot had RSV. And so we had to use some medication that was left over.
Dude, you said nebulizer, and it fucking took me back. I was so probably something that you guys. I feel like Morgan knows this, but maybe not. When I was a kid, I had an immunodeficiency. That's like super rare. Apparently.
I can see it.
Thanks.
Told you.
But like, yeah, when we told my recruiter about that, he's like, "Oh, hide that shit." But Yeah, it was like super rare immunodeficiency when I was a kid. And I got pneumonia so fucking often. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I talked to my mom, she would tell me that I probably had pneumonia like 50 times
Holy shit.
when I was a kid. Yeah.
Just once a month type thing.
Yeah, and the thing that she keeps telling us, which actually we probably should do because I keep forgetting about it, is like have Morgan tested to see if she's a carrier. Because like if she's a carrier, and then it's like a recessive gene.
Super pneumonia.
Yeah. So if she's a carrier, like a dormant carrier, then like it's like, or if she's a dormant carrier, then it's like 100% fact that our kid will have it if we have kids.
Well, I thought off of the pun and story that no matter what, it'd be a 25% chance for just about anything, as long as you're recessive and she's not. Right?
I don't know how it all works.
I thought with the pun and swear, as long as
Punnett Square,
one
yeah.
parent is recessive and the other parent doesn't have it, that it's like a 25% chance that it won't happen. But if she is, then it's...
Yeah, I think that's like the Punnett
know.
Square that you do in fucking, like freshman year, like biology or like 10th grade biology class. I think that's that Punnett Square. I feel like the Punnett Squares are a little more elaborate.
I don't know. This is just John Connor talking at this point. I'm like 8 deep right now, bro.
I'm getting there. I'm actually about to crack my 8th.
Oh,
See, I'll catch up.
How's the my golden gut coming?
It's fine right now. I need to bike more, that's for sure. I got a bike.
Yeah, that's like a Peloton type thing or what?
Yeah, like a poor man's Peloton. See, so
Well,
for me,
I mean-
I'm like, I don't need the screen, right? I don't need somebody like the Peloton classes. I don't need somebody to be like, "Ooh, here we go up a hill,
Let's
stand
go."
up." I just need to sit on the bike and watch fucking Naruto or something,
Yeah.
and fucking vibe out for like an hour. I went on a bike while we were on deployment. That was my one exercise day that I did besides the ACFT. I showed up, got on the bike, watched Big Bang Theory for like 2 episodes. I think it was 2. Went 10 miles and I was like, yep, that's it. And then
Oh, yeah.
and I left.
We just busted out a notepad and she did some pun and stories really quick.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, if Chino's completely dominant for it and Morgan's recessive, then the baby's just going to carry a recessive gene for it. And it would just be like a dormant carrier. So we'll just hope that Morgan's completely recessive.
Yeah.
Or not at all, yeah. Because if you're a recessive carrier and she is not a carrier at all, then the baby would just be a dormant carrier.
Yeah. Which is what you want.
Oh, Ellie just ate shit trying to run across the dining room floor. He's on crack right now because he got some Dr. Pepper earlier, and that's his like first caffeine of his life.
Oh, hey, you used to work at the casino that we went to your wedding at.
Yeah.
I don't know why it just popped in my head. You don't have any more information on the guy who was helping me run blackjack, do you?
One of the dealers or what?
No, it was I assume a regular.
What did he look like?
Oh, fuck.
White, native, black?
I think native. If I if I had to guess, he's either native or he's like half black.
I would have said Hispanic.
Hispanic, yeah. Okay, well, I
How
don't mean to
old
be
would
like
you
that guy,
say,
but
like
I feel
30s?
like you throw all the three of those in the mix, and it's hard to tell.
Dude, no, completely. Yeah, it's hard to distinguish. How old would you say?
30s. Low.
I have a clue, but normally he was like a 2-deck $10 table player. But every once in a while he did play $5 tables. So I do have a potential idea, but it's hard to say.
All I know is shout out to that guy.
Yeah, honestly, 'cause didn't you make enough money to pay for your room and all of your drinks that night, or just about?
Probably actually just about. All I remember is sitting down, listening to him, right, and not paying attention to what was going on.
That's about how every one of my blackjack interactions go. That's why I don't blackjack anymore.
Yeah, I
'Cause
just I sat down.
play
I
these moments.
literally was like, they'd be like, "Oh, what do you want to do?" And I look at him, and he'd tell me. And then I remember at some point looking down at my chips, and I was like, "Oh, these are a lot more than I started with."
What do you
I should
want?
probably actually, the only reason I cashed out was are these all watered?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you cash out because Jacob started telling you his life story while he was drunk?
No, I cashed out because we ran out of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's surprising because normally they keep the tables open as long as there's players.
No, they were like, "Hey, it's getting towards the end of the night. Like, you need to go."
Damn, so they changed their procedures then. Because normally, as long as there was at least 2 players on the table, they would keep the table open until the next morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah, no, they I feel like they cut us out. I guess I don't know. I was not in a spot to be like, I don't know. I was taking care of your dad, man. He kept buying me shots.
I know.
After he tried to kiss me.
20 more!
After he tried to kiss Morgan.
I know. That was... I had to talk to him about that night, too, and he's like, I don't remember any of that. And I'm like, well, you really need to, because that was very embarrassing for me. That was a whole fiasco in and of itself. I'm like, Dad, you tried to kiss my basically platoon sergeant's wife. Like, you realize what kind of predicament that puts me in, right? And he's like, no. And I'm like, that puts me in infidelity, like, predicament. And he's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, you better be fucking sorry.
I will say he fucking loved me, man.
I know he did. Dude, he still won't stop talking about you. Sorry.
Dude, yeah, I just kudos to Sergeant A for pushing him off onto me or whatever, because he was like, oh yeah, this is my platoon sergeant, and then she's like, yeah, but he's gonna be taking over, and then like fucking 20 minutes later he's fucking crying on my shoulder, make sure you bring my son home safe. Like,
I know. After I called him after that April 13th incident, and while we were in Jordan, because he was watching the news for that, he was like, "Are you okay? Like, are you injured?" And I was like, "Dad, I'm fine. Like,
I got my
do you expect?"
I'm in my PJs, you know. Just got back from the defect.
I was wearing the PT belt. Nothing could hurt me. And he was sobbing on the phone. And I was like, dude, I'm fine. Like, don't be stressed then. And he just could not be consoled whatsoever. Like, he was just bawling his eyes out.
you're in the G6 photos chat, right?
Yeah.
So did you see the ones that I posted
I thought so, yeah.
for October?
Yeah. I think I saved those videos.
Yeah. Finger, you remember the ones that I sent you a while back? And you're like,
I can.
We were
Oh,
on Discord,
video?
and you're like, "It's just you getting attacked."
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I have way better ones now.
I gotta say, I love the one from Ali that came in on October 2nd.
Yeah.
The
Did
one
you
of the
stay in the
dudes
hub chat the entire time?
Did I?
Yeah, I stayed in the George chat the entire time.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking to Thorsten. Did you see towards the end where it's like, I was posting stuff like towards the end of demo, like information, and then Ali would just post the same information.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
oh
like,
damn, fucking echoes in here is fucking crazy.
No, I saw that in the fucking George chat, and I was like, damn, they're just fucking balling on Ali right now.
Yeah, I'd post something that's like just this huge message, like you have to scroll to read, and then it says like read more, and then Ali would post it like five or 10 minutes later, and I'd be like, god damn, this echo is insane.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real
It
quick.
was funny as fuck.
Yeah, as I was cleaning up, I found something. While you guys were gone, I did the Norwegian foot march. That shit
God.
sucked. That shit sucked.
Yeah, I could about imagine.
Sucked ass. The first 12 miles were fine. They were okay. But then the last 6 miles, or 6.8 miles, whatever, you know, the 30 kilometers. Not 30 kilometers, shit. Whatever. 18 miles. It just, the last 6 miles, dog water. The blisters came. The heat was intense, even with guzzling water. It was fucking miserable. I did not finish in the time to, like, I don't know, the achieve it time, whatever that is, like 5 hours, but I finished. Sucked.
Should have been like Halleck. He finished.
Halleck finished in.
Oh, go ahead.
I was to say, like, Halleck finished or didn't finish?
Halleck did finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I finished too, just not in the time. Yeah.
He finished in the time.
Halleck turned into a
Oh.
fucking beast, man. That man's fucking
I-
running from demons or something. I don't know.
I think he. I don't want to say it on stream. Yeah, he was definitely working towards something.
Yeah, dude's
Okay.
fighting demons. I don't know what it is,
And-
but I saw him like honestly like 2 or 3 months into the deployment, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like what are you running from? You know?
Yeah, because when I got to Kuwait and I saw him, I was like, holy fuck. Like, dude is getting even more jacked. And when I saw him in the gym when I was there, he was just in the fucking zone like nothing else was even a thing on this planet. And he was just pushing weight hard. I thought that man was doing like 280 crack or something with how much he was working.
That's it. I need some demons.
Yeah.
I need that shit now. Like, I thought I felt like hot shit when I could lift, 2 plates, whatever, 2 45s on each side. I felt hot shit that I could do like 5 times. And now I'm seeing like fucking 18-year-olds push up like 3 plates on each side. I'm like, shit.
I'm weak.
I mean, I'm natty, first off. So, like, there's that, but.
Hey, congrats to you for pushing 2 plates. I got to like a plate and then a 25-pound on each side. That's where I ended up for bench.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Finger.
I
I feel like you're fine. You just need some trend, you know?
Oh, yeah. I need some trend, yeah.
You just need to find the right pre-workout and then a good music playlist, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Hey, you
know,
just need another deployment where they're not going to drug test you.
Ooh. No,
That's
honestly,
what I was